Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog by me. It is 11:20. Good morning. I woke up at like 10 o'clock, but I had really bad sleep the other day and I think it's like impacting me now, like a few days later. So I started out being like, yay, my day off, like I'm gonna do this stuff and be productive, and now I just feel like doing nothing. I also really want some caffeine, so this might be a little bit weird, but I never use my pre-workout, so I'm going to use my pre-workout as an energy drink because I don't have any energy drinks at the moment. And then I am going to go to the supermarket because I forgot to buy peanut butter when we went to the supermarket the other day, and I don't want to eat my oats without peanut butter, and I also don't feel like eating anything else. Recently just every food option seems boring and I don't feel like eating it, so even when I'm hungry I'm like, I don't feel like eating that. So like I didn't really have dinner last night. I had toast and like 3 Oreos and that was dinner because I ate a protein bar because real food just didn't sound good. Yeah, I'm gonna make a pre-workout drink as a substitute for coffee. My kitchen is a mess. Looking at the amount of dishes there are, I don't think they would take that long to clean. But as I mentioned, I don't feel like doing anything, which includes being productive, like washing dishes. I hope you guys have had a good week. I actually had a pretty good week. Lovely angle. I've actually had a very good week. Enjoying my job and having a good time with the people I get to hang out with, which is really good and not very like me. Usually I'm a complainer, but I'll complain now by saying that I'm tired and I only work 4 days a week, which is very lucky for me. Even though I like my job and I get to work 4 days a week, I'm so tired and don't do anything. Being an adult's hard. I saw this meme, I guess you would call it, on Facebook the other day, and it's like, all adulting is figuring out what to cook yourself for dinner every day, folding your laundry, paying your bills, and something else that I can't remember. Maybe I'll try to find it. Anyway, those 4 things, and I was like, I'm barely doing 2 of these things. I can barely pay my rent. Like, I'm paying my rent fine, but like bills, not fun. I'm doing that and then barely managing to figure out what to eat every day, and then just the rest of it on putting clothes away. I have so many clothes I need to put away. Oh, and the other one was washing dishes. Obviously from the dishes right there, that's not going well, and by the pile of laundry, that's not going well. I have shaker bottles, but I'm gonna put it in this because this feels more fun for me to drink out of. I put an energy drink in it for work the other day and I felt like I looked like an adult with a coffee instead of a child with an energy drink. I just have this Prolific by PE Science, which I haven't used in a really long time. It's gone kind of clumpy. Oh, it's a bit solid. These don't really have an expiry date, right? It smells good. I'm not sure how well this is gonna mix. I haven't used it in so long. I don't think you can tell, but it's not supposed to look like that. Oh, it's dissolving. I bought this and then stopped using it at the gym because I go to the gym in the afternoon. So first of all, maybe not the best to be drinking that much caffeine in the evening after work. And then also, sometimes it made me feel just a bit weird, like my heart rate getting really high. Maybe it was getting high anyway, but it just made me scared. It's fine. The flavor's not very strong, but maybe it's all like clumped at the bottom. It's crazy the amount of stuff you can get done in a day. Like when you're working, you get so much stuff done, and then in the weekend, it's like, oh, I need to go to the gym and the post shop. Is 5 hours long enough? And then tonight we're going to new for dinner. It's mostly been organised by Jonathan and his friends, and me and Zoe are just taking along. That should be good. There's a turtley over here looking at me. She's not making eye contact. She's beautiful. Pretty baby. There's my grocery haul. Peanut butter. I got a different brand. I usually get Picks, but that was cheaper by like per 100 grams. Marmite because Jonathan asked for Marmite, and yogurt because I ran out of yogurt. Sick. I'm in my outs. My videos make it look like I'm obsessed with this, which I have been, but in the last week or so there's just something about it. I think eating it for 2.5 years every day has finally gotten boring, and there's just something about the texture of the oats recently that I don't like. So hopefully this will be good. It's cold and it's making my nose runny, kind of. I haven't had COVID yet though, so hope it stays that way. Do you like my plants? I'm proud of them. Disney Plus is a flawed design. Would not recommend. I would recommend Ugly Betty, but I don't recommend Disney Plus.
A clean break would be best. You kissed me.
Yeah, well, you kissed me back. I don't want to be the rebound guy. I want to be the guy.
Geo.
That's okay. And Mama's so good.
Lindsay Lohan is in an episode of Ugly Betty.
You, Betty. Really?
So I am going to package up my old iPhone 8. I was going to make sure, see if it was charged. I am going to put it in the box that my phone from work came from. So the guy is going to get it in the mail and be like, I didn't order a Galaxy A12, I bought an iPhone 8. But I feel like it's like it fits in here, so it'll help protect it in the mail. I feel like I put off selling this phone for ages because I've had Jonathan's old iPhone 10 XS for almost a year, but I was putting off selling this because this was the first phone I ever like properly bought myself. All my other phones I've always gotten second hand off Jonathan. This was the first one that I ever like completely paid for, brand new. So I feel like an attachment to it, but it's just been sitting literally in the fruit bowl for I don't know, like 10 months or something. So time to say goodbye. And I got money from selling it. It was funny because I kept having to decrease the price by $50 to get people interested in buying it, and I had it listed for $150 and then it sold for $230, which is like you can't see what I'm doing. I have bubble wrap. That should be safe, alright? Very noisy. I was feeling the effects, maybe it was placebo, from the pre-workout stuff I made. I also added some BCAAs that I never use anymore to it to make it taste like something, because it was the flavour wasn't very strong, and I did feel like it was doing something, but then I sat down and watched YouTube, and now I'm not really feeling super energetic. It's really hard to motivate myself to go to the gym when I'm already at home. It's easier when like I've been at work all day and then you just go to the gym after work before coming home, whereas if you have an opportunity to sit down on the couch at home nice and warm and cut your clothes, my motivation is much lower, but I will get it done. I will go. So I'm going to make a bagel because I feel like I should eat something else before I go, and then get ready for the gym, put some proper clothes on because this is sweatpants and a hoodie, and then go to the post shop. The ladies at the post shop are always in a horrible mood. There's this one woman in particular who I think just hates her job, and I go there like maybe 3 times a year and she's always pissed off. She's never having a good time, and she always judges you for how you've parceled something or how you're paying for it or She needs a different job because she obviously doesn't like what she's doing. It's so nice and warm, I don't want to leave. Hello, finally ready to leave. It's only 20 to 3 and I've probably spent ages at the gym, so I should have done this earlier. But anyway, ignore that area completely. Here's my gym fit. I changed my hoodie because I got food on the other one, and underneath I just have this pink shirt. I thought the colours kind of went together. Tried to make my hair look cute. I have these clips. I don't know if you can see them. I usually don't bother making my hair look cute at the gym, but I felt like it because I got these clips. There's my fit. Oh, my quads look kind of good. I'm going to make some pump. I usually just dry scoop it, so I'm gonna try having it with some water and drink it like on the way while I'm at the post. Here we are. I finished this, so I'm just gonna put it in the same thing because why not? I don't usually take a full scoop, but I feel like living on the edge dissolves very easily. Wouldn't know that since I always dry scoop it. It's very blue. I wonder if this will taste better with water in it, because I've said that I think this one's too, like, it tastes quite overpowering dry scooping it, so maybe it'll be better. It tastes okay. Still maybe not my favourite flavour, but maybe a bit better than when you dry scoop it because it's a bit much. Cool, so I think I'm going to do some deadlifts. I haven't deadlifted in ages, but that's what I feel like doing. Maybe some hip thrusts, definitely lunges, and see how I feel from there. Hi guys, sorry about the horrible lighting. It is getting dark because it is now 5:08 and also it's raining, so you might be able to hear that. But I had a great session. It was so good. I don't know if it was impacted by the fact that I had pre-workout and pump. I drank my pump like, oh sorry, I'm swaying all over the place. I don't know, I like drank my pump throughout my session, whereas I usually like dry scoop it right at the beginning. But I had a great time. I did, sorry, I'm like, woo, not stable at all. Mentally I'm good, but I'm physically stable. That's better, I think. So I did deadlifts first. I haven't done deadlifts in ages because it was kind of tweaking my back and I don't know how to fix that. Like, I was trying to keep a stable back, but I don't know. So last time I was deadlifting, I did a PR of 2 reps with 100 kgs, and today I did 100 kgs for 5 reps 3 times, and it was pretty smooth. Like, it felt fine, and I didn't, like, sometimes you know you go to deadlift and it just doesn't move. Like, they all just moved, so that was awesome. Doing basically 15 reps for 100 kgs, sick. And then I did hip thrust. Unfortunately I didn't have my barbell pad, so I had to use like the shitty ones that the gym has, but I decided to do something a bit different because I do hip thrust every week and I've already done them this week. So I did like a ladder. I don't know if that's what the technical term for it, but I did like 10 reps at 160, which is like what my weight was last time. I've been progressively overloading hip thrust for like maybe almost 2 years or a year and a half, and I can always add more each week. So last Wednesday I did 160 for 10 reps for my 4 sets. So I started at 160 and then I did 165 for 8 reps, 170 for 6 reps, and 175 for 4 reps. And then I thought, oh well, 200 kgs isn't like that much more than 175, let's just add some more weight and see what happens. And I put weight on after like sitting there on my calculator for like half an hour because maths wasn't working out in my brain with all the plates. And then I went to move it and I was like pushing and like just nothing happened, just straight up nothing happened. So I can't do 200 kgs yet. I still felt pretty good about that. And then a guy came up to me and was like, oh my god, you're lifting so much, like how was that, how much was that? And I think he was the same guy that talked to me a couple weeks ago. And usually I'm really good at recognizing people's faces, but I don't know, in the gym I guess I just get like tunnel vision. So I'm not sure if it was him or not, but he was really good, nice to me and like joking with me, and it was cool. I usually don't talk to people in the gym, and also because my anxiety comes out in ways of like replaying conversations in my head over and over and over, so I prefer to not interact with people at the gym, because interacting with strangers makes that aspect of my life worse when I'm overthinking. It was good. And then I did lunges, and I increased my weight for my reverse lunges, which is good. And then I did glute kickbacks, and I increased my weight for that as well. And then I decided to do some rows on the machines, because I've decreased the weights I've been doing on my back day recently, because I think I was cheating a little bit. I don't know, I go through like every day I change what I want my goal to be. Like I always want my butt to be bigger, but then I want my back to be bigger, I want my back to be stronger, but then also I want to be able to bench press like my body weight, I want my shoulders to be big. So like it feels like every couple of days the thing that I want to focus on changes, so I kind of just am trying to focus on everything, which I don't know if that's really ideal for training. So I did some like extra back stuff on the row machine at the end, and that felt really good. And then I did some stretching, and I could have filmed in the gym because it was really quiet when I got there, but I just didn't feel like it, to be honest. Probably would have made some good vlog footage, and I see people like commentating their things in the gym, and I find those really entertaining, but I'm just not there yet, so maybe one day. But I don't want to do today, so this vlog is just me doing stuff, talking about it, doing stuff, talking about it. So that was really sick, and now it's time to go home. Apparently we're going to go out for dinner at 6, but then hi, you are now talking to Phone Tori, because the camera ran out of space and just stopped recording, but I'm not finished talking, and I won't be able to talk when I'm at home because Jonathan will be around, and then he'll laugh at me for filming myself. I was saying that half the people who were supposed to go to dinner have had to cancel because someone has COVID, so, and they all live together, so they're having to isolate. And the second thought that I wanted to tell you that is really important is I felt really good in these leggings today, and maybe it's just because I had a really good workout, but these are like the V2 Whitney leggings, and they don't have a lot of like tummy control, so sometimes they fit me well. I just like sometimes don't feel 100% in them, but maybe I was just feeling strong as fuck and my abs were looking good. So I just wanted to say that I felt good in them today, and it's good wearing leggings for deadlifts and RDLs, because I find I get like stuck on the skin on my thighs when I wear shorts. Yeah, you can probably tell that I'm caffeinated, so don't make fun of me, and I should actually leave now. Bye.
And then she's like, oh, your shit's full of your shit. It's Tom's hungry. Honestly. I can tell it. At dinner times it's 6, it's not fucking 5:30.
Get off the...
Stable game, even in the original release, so it's just
Jonathan's talking to me from the other room about the police. About the police, I said. I'm eating a protein bar before we go to dinner, and we're having dinner at 6 o'clock, and it's 5:46. So probably be like, this is my outfit. I wore it the other day at work, so I just put it on again, so I didn't have to think about what I was wearing. I'm talking to the camera.
Sorry, why'd you leave such a massive shit in the fucking toilet? This is the 4th time this week.
I'm not leaving that in. Yeah, I hope you could hear me. This is my outfit. Fashion icon. Plus my green fluffy jacket that's like 3 years old and coming to bits. This is what I mean by coming to bits. Yes? I'll just film it subtly.
What, you're gonna just bring the camera along?
No, I'll film it on my phone. I won't film their faces. No one knows that I'm vlogging, and I don't want to tell anyone, so.
I'm not gonna film your face if you know.
I'm gonna try to take a video of the food. I'm still really high from the caffeine.
Someone crashed, and they crashed into the fence. Good job, guys. That was a good house. No, see, oh yeah, my mate drove through the things about 6 years ago when he was racing someone on his learners with no one in the car.
So I can't get a license at the moment?
It's sad that
I'm using this recipe that I found on Macro Mike's website because it's protein in here, so hopefully it will go well. It just says combine all ingredients, so that's what I do. This is the flavour I have. Jill likes chocolate, so I guess that will taste good. I'm kind of running out, which is sad. So 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 cup of flour. Kind of running out of flour as well. There's pretty much exactly 1 cup left, so that's lucky.
He's open, keep my light on my face, stuck in my head, I couldn't keep control. I need your love like I need you. I need your touch like I need you. Take my hair on the back of my neck, break my fingers, make them yours.